Hey guys, what's going on? How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Getting ready to start your reading. Look, I'm going to try to start this a different way, but I got to be honest with you. Everything that's coming up is about love in my meditation anyway. I did upload a Sag reading as well. I'm going to do an all signs love reading tomorrow as well. But look, that's why I'm hesitant to do love because I am going to do an all signs tomorrow and a Taurus one also. Taurus one will not be a love reading, though. It'll just be anything that comes out. Let's see. And the reason I say that is because I feel like, by the way, this is general, guys. Okay, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. But I definitely I feel like somebody has something to say. I don't know why this is so difficult to get out, even as I'm trying to say it right now. I just feel, and it kept coming up during the meditation over and over and over. I don't know if somebody's trying to choke back their feelings or choking back what they need to say. Like, I have something to say, but I don't want to say it. Maybe this is you. I don't even know. So I'm feeling like I should start with love. Maybe I'll start with a different deck. Maybe I'll start with, let me start with this deck, actually. Let's see where this takes us. Please only take what resonates, guys. Leave the rest, okay? 12th house here. Oh, look at that. Is this you? Are you saying something? The 12th house is about some transcendence here. Okay, it's about karma. It could be you or someone that you're dealing with here. It's about spirituality here. It's interesting here because this is maybe somebody's changing. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody's changing so much and they feel like now they have something to say. But why would someone be choking that back? Because that's the way I feel. I feel like I can't quite get it out. Maybe that's also part of someone's awakening here. This is about sacrificial service and healing. Now that's interesting. Okay, so maybe somebody is trying to heal part of themselves that has created this blockage, this inability, I want to say, to really speak up for themselves or to speak some kind of truth, especially as it relates to emotions, I'm feeling as well. Maybe someone's having a very difficult time doing that. All right, let's see what else. This could be a Gemini here, or someone here could be a Gemini here. It's interesting here because is this public speaking? Because this is definitely a card about networking here. Okay. But it's also one about intellect. I feel like someone has so much, almost a brilliance within them, perhaps. Okay. But this is someone that's very smart, intellectual, so to speak, a big thinker. Now, if you're dealing with a Gemini or if you're this Gemini as well, okay, this could be a problem where you're having just such a difficult time trying to get something out, trying to speak something from your heart. Someone has something to freaking say. That's what I feel. And they want to say it. Now, you know, coming into this reading, I already was getting something around love. So I don't know if this has something to do with it. Could be a Scorpio here regarding a Scorpio. This could be about exposing somebody. Oh, wow. Could be exposing themselves. Maybe that's why someone is having to choke back what they know here. Somebody needs to purge something that they've been holding on to. That's what I feel. This could be a very, very intense situation. You could feel a lot of intensity around this situation, whatever it is. Something about this purging brings some kind of renewal here, or maybe it allows somebody to feel renewed. Maybe they've carried this weight for too long. Again, take it as it resonates. This could be you that I am speaking about. But someone could also be doing this or feeling like they need to do this to you because maybe they are experiencing something here too. 12th house is also about karma. Maybe they're experiencing something here that could be holding them back. Maybe they also, somebody here could understand about freeing themselves, especially if they're pursuing more things that have to do with transcendence, okay? Maybe there's a big weight that someone needs to lift off of their shoulders in order to move forward here spiritually, or they're feeling this way, I should say. That is the purging phase, right? Yep. Yeah. Somebody, look, okay. Somebody here is trying to get their life in order. Somebody here wants to be able to finally surrender to something. And I'm going to tell you, this goes way back as well. Something has happened either in a situation or within a person. It could have actually interfered with a lot of things. Could be relationships for sure, okay? But it also could be jobs. It could be romantic relationships or any relationships, even friendships, how they handle things, how they process things, that sort of thing. This is someone here who wants to bring some kind of change into their life. They know that that is going to take a purging of sorts, and they could be doing that. Actually, they could already be doing that. One more card, please, Spirit. 7th house. Yeah. So this could definitely be about profound relationships and also romantic partnerships here. So maybe someone feels, by the way, I brought my little sunshiny thing back. So maybe somebody here feels like in order maybe to come back into someone's good graces or something, they need to expose something. That's what I feel. And I do feel there is exposure in this. And maybe that's also what's held them up. Maybe someone didn't want you to know something. Something about them, something that's going on with them. Okay, I don't know why I just heard sexuality. Maybe it has something to do with sexuality as well. That obviously is not going to be for everything. Could have been something here with the South Node that they were holding on to and they should have been releasing, but they were refusing to release here. This could also be a Taurus, or a Taurus could be involved here. All right. Someone is trying to learn to trust. Yeah, I feel like somebody here, something happened. Okay, I'm not going to go into the psychology too much, but I definitely feel like something here happened to somebody. But I also feel like there's more to it. So I don't want to get too deep into it, like I said, because I do feel I feel like I would have to dig too much. Let me just say this, that as we know, people get conditioned through life. Experiences condition us through life. I definitely feel like this runs deeper with mother, father kind of stuff here. Uncle, not sure what I'm getting there. That's interesting because I did hear sexuality. It taught someone to be overly in this masculine energy. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, okay? Overly in this masculine energy is what I'm getting here. This is a person that definitely has learned how to bottle their emotions quite a bit here. So if this is you or someone you're in a relationship with, either or, this may have actually caused problems in a relationship is what I feel. Someone here is heavily codependent as well on someone else here. This could definitely be an earth sign. I'm seeing earth sign again here. So it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo here. This is squared too, because this shows me, so this definitely shows me that this has been a very challenging situation for somebody. Somebody could have wanted to come clean. I feel like a lot of bad choices has been made around this, whatever this is. I definitely feel like this has been a major mountain for someone to climb here. So here I'm looking at you and I feel like someone here is you're just genuine. That's what I feel. You're just a genuine person. Okay, you try to be, as authentic and genuine as you can. And I think that someone didn't really know how to be that way with you. And it wasn't because they didn't like you or even trust you in a sense. They may not have trusted you, actually. I'm being corrected. I don't think that had to do with you. I think that had to do with whatever this is that I'm picking up on. I choked back my feelings. I don't know how to express this. I don't even know how to love properly is really what I'm getting. How sad. I think you could be a highly spiritual person as well. And although somebody's very drawn to that, it's almost like, again, there's that word exposure coming in. I feel like there's a certain amount of exposure to them because you are so kind of tuned in is what I want to say. Okay. So this could have made someone feel very vulnerable and very uncomfortable is what I'm getting. Let me get an overall energy, please, for the collective spirit. Overall energy. This dog is snoring. How funny. Look at that. We have the Empress energy here. So I could be talking to an Empress here. I could be talking to someone here who has all the traits really of the Empress here. Just a beautiful soul. Okay, all the queens basically rolled up into one here. Somebody could be viewing you this way here. You could also just be in this state of expansion. You could be very caring, very nurturing. Someone wants to open up to you. They feel like they could open you. Maybe you are the mother. I don't know. Perhaps you are a mother. Perhaps this is your mother as well. Just take it as it resonates here. I feel like somebody, if it's a mother, this could be the way that they, because of things that have happened, even the way that they parented in some way here, you could be that person as well. Somebody's really going through a reevaluation period, and they know, they understand that the only way to renewal, right, is through this purging. But for some reason, they feel like some kind of exposure is due, okay? And maybe that's self-exposure too. I mean, that happens a lot. It's very difficult to go through that purging, to go through that dark night of the soul and feel very exposed, right? To be able to see these things again that have really taken place in your life and why you kind of function the way that you do. Maybe that's difficult for someone as well because it's very intense. Okay, that's the card of Scorpio, very passionate, very intense. I feel like I have to get something off my chest. I have to get something out of me. This is interesting because although it's not who you are, I feel like it's become a part of someone here, or they feel like it's become a part of them because it is running the show, as we often talk about, right? It's been kind of running in the background like this freaking warped software that needs to go, right? We need to rid ourselves of. And I think that's kind of what's happening. Now, I'm a firm believer that everything that we go through, that's part of our story. We do have to heal the wounds, but, it makes you who you are. It also gives you deep empathy and helps you to understand the nature of others as well. Allows you to grow also in compassion when you can relate to others, empathy again. So if this is you, please just remember that, nothing like that. It doesn't dictate who we are, how we move forward. It's just part of our story. And we do need to heal it, obviously, the emotions around it. But that part of that story, that part of your story, believe it or not, will become very powerful to you. Yeah, very powerful. And it's going to help you create some kind of harmony, I feel like, in your lives, potentially in the lives of others. You may not even see this as coming up. This could be something that is hidden from you, or maybe not. Because maybe someone knows, okay, that this is what's going on. This is what's going on underneath. This is why I have to get this out of me. Why do I keep saying that? Like I have to get this out of me. Someone could feel like they're attached to this, or like this is running their life, or they don't know how to get away from this. Maybe it's addiction. Someone's trying to create some kind of balance, some kind of harmony in their life. They could be meditating a lot here, spending a lot of time in silence here. I don't know. I feel like somebody is hurting though. Okay. But they know there's something bigger. They know that there's something else. That's what I get emphatically here. So, all right, let's see what this is about, Spirit. What is this about for the collective today, please? Thank you guys, by the way, for all the beautiful birthday wishes and holiday wishes, even in your, not only in your comments, but also in your emails. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm so very grateful. I know I don't tell you that a lot. Maybe I'm the person that needs to express myself more. I apologize, but I'm super grateful for y'all. Super grateful. I hope you know that. All right, guys. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me about? Oh. So this could be somebody, oh, wow. Oh, so it's kind of sad now. This is definitely somebody looking for some kind of harmony. That's what I get here. And we've already seen that, okay? Somebody that wants to balance it out. It could be with their own family member is what I'm getting. Somebody really feels like they're in conflict with life. That's what I feel. They know that something has to happen. A change has to happen within. They may be moving. Now, this could be an Empress energy. Let me just say that. But it could also be someone who is trying to move as well towards an Empress here. Some kind of divine lover, some kind of, regardless of who you are. You could be a masculine or feminine, God knows. But, you know, towards something that they feel would be their emotional fulfillment here. But this person knows some kind of truth has to be spoken, and there has to be some level of accountability here. Somebody feels unwelcome in another person's life. Maybe that's what the exposure is about here. This could be somebody who definitely is very focused on another individual here, because, and this is due, by the way, to some kind of new awareness. Okay. This is interesting because I do feel that someone is trying to liberate themselves from something else. I'm telling you, I feel somebody has either an attachment, they're attached to something nasty. That's what I feel. Or they have been attached to it. They know it. And when I say nasty, I'm not saying the person's nasty. I'm saying whatever this is that has been running, okay, in the background, potentially even people around them. But it started within. Let me just say that. This has started within. Even the connection to that for too long started within, okay? They know that they have to release that. It's almost like I have to submit to spirit, okay? So that I can make these changes. It seems to be very difficult for this person. Maybe it is because they are always working, or maybe they work around this kind of industry, or within this kind of space that is not conducive generally with healing, okay, or with letting your guard down. And whatever this is, it's going to require some kind of release, some kind of surrender in order to bring liberation, is what I feel. Somebody is trying to escape this life, I feel like, that they've known. Yeah, because they want to get to some kind of happiness again. They want to have collaborations. They want to, I think, have good, stable relationships in their life. They want to open up to creativity. This is, I don't know why this is bringing me back to a memory for some reason. You know, sometimes we do stuff, or we're around the wrong people for so long, even though we might think we're doing it for the higher good, or a lot of times we don't. We just stay stuck in a pattern. I kind of feel that for this person, to be honest with you. And then we just start to feel a little dead inside. God, that sounds so strong, but that's what I get. And we start to lose a lot of our creativity. We start to shut down a little bit. We start to kind of withdraw from people. Somebody is really working hard, I feel like, to try to get back to a life that makes them happy, to a life that is joyful. This reading is going, it's pretty deep, but I feel like you got someone here that feels like they've been subjected to a lot in life. It's almost like I'm in this rat race, right? I'm kind of on this hamster wheel. That actually did come up in Sandra's reading, but I'm kind of on this hamster wheel and I can't get off. But I want to get off. Something about this person's environment I can't quite get a handle on. I'm wondering if they are in jail, prison, because I keep wanting to say it's not conducive with their healing. Which you can heal anywhere, but you know, if you're around a bunch of hard asses and gang members and stuff, you might feel like, oh, I need to keep that to myself. But who knows? I don't know. A lot of people go to prison and, you know, they turn to God and become preachers in there. So I guess it's more about, you know, what you feel is right for you. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, see, this is a person that has, oh, wow. All right, what's this confusion about? Yeah, okay. This is a person that's really, really watching you. They're looking at you as someone that is very generous, very warm. You could very well be this empress here, okay? But for something about you, something about your presence, something about the likelihood of any of this makes someone feel, I feel like there's almost like a, no, you know what it is? I feel like this person, they know that whatever they did or not what they did, that's not what I want to say. They could have done something for you. There's some kind of destruction though is what I'm feeling. The way they behaved, the way they didn't act, something like that is really stressing them out here. I also feel like there could have been a miscommunication between you and another individual here. This person just felt blocked. I kind of talked about that up here. That's interesting that I'm seeing that card because it means mental blocks. I talked about that. They could just feel like they're just blocked out, like something about them just shuts down. They recognize the energy, but how do I react to that energy? There's something else going on with them too, and I'm trying to put my finger on it. Whatever you got going on over here, this stability, this loving behavior, okay, this very caring individual, you're obviously focused on your business, your own stability. Something about this person doesn't feel stable to me. That may also be creating a problem for them. It's making them feel pretty vulnerable, to be honest with you. If you are also this person who's transcended a lot here, if you are highly spiritual, they also could be thinking about, okay, I'm watching this, I need to do this myself, but how do I do it? How do I let go? How do I surrender to this? Because I don't know why it feels very complicated for them. They're having a difficult time. Let me say it that way. There's definitely a lot of feelings here of inadequacy. I think someone is still very much in their ego because there's too much comparison, I feel like, that is going on that should not be happening. That's definitely all ego and pain, right? You're not seeing yourself clearly is what I want to say here. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe it's because that they've had other people around them that have been very cruel to them, very deceptive as well, manipulative. I was picking that up about, from way back as well, but they could still have someone around them like that. Yeah, and maybe they feel like this could be an ex, by the way. This could be an ex of your ex for that matter. It could be a mother figure. It could be somebody in this person's life that is very malicious, is what I want to say. Very unforgiving. Maybe this person did something to them and they don't freaking like it or whatever. Somebody is trying to come between a relationship here that this person may very well feel is their wish fulfillment. Brings them a lot of contentment here, yeah. So I kept saying I can't quite put my finger on what it is. I think this is what it is. I'm wondering if someone is being a bit protective over another or doesn't want to bring some kind of drama into another's life. Even though this other's life feels like their comfort zone in some way. This could feel like home to them. This person knows that they need to choose a path, but it's been very difficult to them because they feel like it requires them to let their guard down and to really surrender. This is a person that definitely does not show a lot of emotions, but oddly enough, I feel like they're very vulnerable internally. I just feel like they don't show it. Now, you could have brought this out in this person, especially if you're sitting in this Empress energy here, because there's something special, I feel like, about you. And maybe it is your genuine quality. Maybe it is your nurturing quality in some way. I can also tell you because of your status or whatever this person, in their view at least, feels like you've been able to obtain here, there is some sense of inadequacy. Again, this is the surrender phase for somebody here. They have to let that go. They have to let that comparative, I feel like these comparisons go. And you know what? I think, again, this has to do with how they were raised. It has to do with what's around them. It has to do, to be honest with you, with this freaking screwed up society that we live in. Let's be honest, okay? All right, there's so much just fallacy and I don't know, just fakeness everywhere. It's just like We have to be able to see through that and see into who we are. But that takes work. That takes letting go, right? And it takes a lot of inner work to actually get there and trusting the process. This person has a lot to purge, but they're having a difficult time with that. I keep wanting to say that. So I don't know if they're in some kind of dark night of the soul, if they're already facing some of those things, and because they've learned to kind of hold in so much, that's very difficult for them. That's what I feel. I just feel like this has been very challenging for someone. What else, Spirit? What is coming up for? Yeah, look at that. What else? What's coming up, Spirit? Something may be bringing this to a final head here. Yeah. It's just conflict. I swear somebody's protecting something. That's what I keep getting. Are they protecting you, or are they protecting themselves as they try to go through these changes? Somebody feels they have a lot of aggression coming towards them, a lot of disagreements. I'm telling you, they have tied their wagon to something that is just, it feels pretty dark to me. Whether they meant to, I don't, obviously. Well, some people do mean to do it, actually. I would normally say, I don't think anybody would mean to, but some people do that. They literally go on, they hire people to do that. I know it sounds crazy, but go to Etsy, you'll see. It's the craziest shit you've ever seen. I'm going to attach myself to this demon to make me more powerful. It's insanity, but people do it. Okay, because again, we live in a world that's very superficial, and people will do anything to find fame, to have money, to, the craziest thing. You don't have to do any of that stuff, okay? Somebody's trying to keep them, though, in this hostility, whatever it is, and this disagreements. I feel like somebody's making it very difficult for somebody here to walk away. And this could definitely be this Queen of Swords in reverse energy. It's almost like I feel like I'm restraining this person, or I'm keeping this person back in some way, maybe even through being malicious here. Maybe I know things about this person. Could that be this purging for renewal? Could that be that exposure as well? Maybe this is why someone here doesn't feel like they can step into their real powers, the Empress, or move towards an Empress as well, whichever falls into, whichever resonates here, I want to say. This person has a lot of conflict about them. I kept saying around them, I kept saying something around them is not conducive to their healing, and this could definitely be it. But they are certainly trying to see through the cloudiness. They're trying to get some kind of inner illumination right now. So I feel like somebody is spending time alone. They are soul searching here. They are waiting for some answers, awaiting results in something. Maybe this is the results through prayer. Maybe this is something that they're taking up with God here, trying to get some sense of relief, trying to get some clarity. This is somebody who I feel like is trying to be very patient. Yeah, I think they're trying to get through these rough seas right now. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe the person is a sailor. Maybe they're in the Navy or have some kind of tie to the Navy. Or have a, I don't know, they spend time at sea. I have no idea. Maybe they're a deep sea fisherman or something. Yeah, I think they're trying to get to that point because they want this illusion to end. Wow, this is somebody trying to awaken, I feel. They want to get to this point of clarity. They want to see things clearly. They want to get out of whatever these really rough seas are. Why am I saying rough seas again? Okay, so this, I don't know where that is coming from. Maybe someone lives near the water. Somebody here is trying to get into alignment is what I'm feeling here. They want to have clarity. They want to have their energy, I feel like their vitality really restored. I feel like I want to have my life restored, though. And I don't want to let anything else get into, okay, I don't want anything else to distract me. Let me say this too. It's interesting because I'm kind of getting into the mental space of someone here, not just the emotions. And I do feel this person's flighty. Like, I feel like I'm all over the place, but I think that has to do with everything that's going on around them. Maybe even mental manipulation or magic, to be honest with you. Somebody here has really endured a lot, and they know that, and they're trying to get clear on that. So I feel like I'm seeing through the illusion, but I'm trying to break through. Three. Why did I say three? I don't know where the three is coming up. Maybe that's relevant to somebody, but it's difficult because I have this manipulative bitch, basically. Okay, that's unforgiving, that's on my heels, being very spiteful, trying to create more issues. I don't know why I said bitch. I guess the person might be a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. You cannot have a more solid reading. This is crazy. This person is trying to get into alignment here, get the clarity in this illusion that was created by whatever this resistance of change has been for so long. And they know in order to get out of this stagnation, they have to do inner purging. They have to expose something, or they have to risk exposure. But they can only do that. They have to renew. That's the only way to do that. This person knows that they've been repeating a lot of negative patterns, I feel like, over and over in their life. I don't feel like they want that anymore. So I'm in my head. I'm trying to figure my way out of this. And this is very mental, I want you to know. This is less emotional, more mental. So this person, I mean, I guess that could be an air sign, but we're all thinkers, right? We all have everything in our chart anyway. But I feel like this person is spending a lot, although we did see Gemini actually. I feel like this person is spending a lot of time thinking, what do I have? I have Pisces, Sag. Wait a minute. Pisces, Sag, Gemini, and Virgo as well. It could be any sign, by the way. I'm just calling out the ones that I see. Scorpio here. More Virgo. Anyway, I could go on and on. I think somebody here wants this change really, really bad, but it's almost like I'm spending too much time in my head trying to figure it out. And maybe they have to. I did say there could be some kind of mental stuff that is going on here. Maybe they're having to do that to make sure they're staying in control of that, if that makes sense. I think you'll know if you know, okay, as far as that goes, especially if you've ever been messed with energetically. Okay, maybe this person is spending a lot of time trying to get back to that space. I do feel this is someone that's really, I don't know why I'm getting survival. So maybe you have someone that's accustomed to living in survival mode, or maybe they feel like they're having to be fully in survival mode here. This reading's getting crazy. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to look at situations because I want to see why this is coming up in the collective reading. Well, that flipped right out. Searching. Look at this. So this could be a person that feels like they're being watched, or they're looking for info or some kind of records here. This is somebody who could be watching another online. Holy smoke, look at that. Twin flames and realization. Both of those came out in Sag readings. Now, I don't know if this is someone who is some kind of mirrored soul here, or someone who feels like somebody is the one here, and that's what they're trying to get to. I don't know. If they are, this could be someone here that is searching for you. So this could definitely be somebody who is from your past. Well, I'm going to guess they are, right? They could be trying to look up info, trying to find you is what I feel, or some kind of records on you in some way. This is okay, so maybe you've moved about a bit. Or maybe they just don't, maybe you've just lost touch with someone here. Someone here feels like you're the one. That's what I feel. Someone here feels like you're the one. It's interesting here that they're searching, though. What are they searching for? Because they're looking for information. Maybe they're trying to see if you're single, if you're with someone. I started this off saying I felt like this was going to be a love reading, and I feel like that's what it's becoming now. Somebody's, and this is due to their own realization here. Okay, their own awareness. Something here has come to light. Oh my God, look at this, yeah. And they're planning. Okay, maybe that's what that Two of Wands is. Maybe someone here is planning. Maybe they're trying to make some kind of plan or formulate some kind of plan here so that they can bring the two of you together in some way, shape, or form to have some kind of discussion. Wow, yeah, because this person is heavy, heavy in their thoughts here. I feel like reminiscing here. Somebody's here trying to make a return into your life, collective. I don't know who it is, but that's it. Look at this. Trash. And maybe they're trying to throw, oh, damn, throw out the trash in their life. Wow. Now, either they're coming to you because they feel like you've discarded them in some way here and they don't want to face that. That could definitely be it, actually. And they don't want that because they plan on making some kind of return here, you know, or maybe they are actually discarding what they feel no longer works in their life here. Okay, maybe they're recognizing that they've been in some kind of denial here, not facing the truth. Had some kind of irrational reason here. Somebody could definitely wear aviator glasses as well. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just back up for a moment. Now, I called her a bitch, but I mean, I don't, maybe she's not. Maybe this malicious person seems to be this drama queen. Look at the cards are very explicit tonight. Maybe somebody is getting out of a situation or trying to leave a situation that's been very hard on them. I swear to you, there's some kind of manipulation that is going on in this person's life where they feel like getting out of this is going to expose someone, like someone is holding something over their head and potentially keeping them from whatever their wish fulfillment is. They've been trying to make a plan here. Somebody here, this drama queen, okay, that says they're thirsty, they're causing chaos here, maybe is in denial about this, all right? They don't want to let someone go. They're going to continue fighting this person or fighting for this person, doing whatever they can to keep this person stuck here. This is crazy. Maybe they're having trouble here. Like, you're not about, this person could be honestly legit, really, I feel like they're really upset, definitely, but I'm not sure what's going on with them mentally. Maybe that's some of the mental chaos that I'm picking up on here, because they can maybe feel like, no, you're not about to throw me out like the trash. Okay, you're not about to discard me. That's what I feel. You're not about to discard me. I'll make your life a living hell. Wow, this reading has just gotten crazy. I'm going to tell you something. Somebody's trying to get on the same page with you. They want to talk to you. They want to have a conversation with you. This is a person that is definitely trying to change their life, okay? They've had some kind of realization, it looks like. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. They could want something today. This could be something that they think about every single day. This is a very present thought, this reminiscing, okay? Thinking about talking to you, thinking about calling you. Maybe they wanted to even reach out today. Hey, maybe they did reach out today. I don't know. This person is trying to get in the moment, I feel like, with you. Look at this, because their love for you is unconditional. Look, okay. You see this, right? Legal, court, paperwork being filed here. Somebody here could very well be leaving a relationship, an attachment, even a marriage with somebody who is causing a lot of chaos here. This is a person that feels like you're the one, and they're trying to find you. They're trying to figure out where you're at. They're trying to look for some kind of info on you, because they're trying to reconnect with you. Somebody here is, maybe they're going through an awakening. Maybe they just had some kind of, something has come to light about something. I feel like I need to expose something to you. Didn't I say I've been choking stuff back? I feel like I need to expose something to you as well. But I feel like it's about themselves, or maybe what's been going on. I keep saying they're attached to something. This has got to be it. And I felt like it was something dark. This has got to be it. Okay, so I don't know what they've been involved with. What I do know is that obviously they're not happy. Obviously they feel like there's some kind of unconditional love that is really certain and genuine between the two of you. And I don't feel like they're able to really let that go. Listen, this dog walked up on my brother, true story, 2 weeks ago. My brother texted me. It's like, oh, look at this dog. And I don't know what I'm going to do. It's just a puppy, but he's like a big puppy. You know, I guess he's going to be a big dog. I don't know what kind he is. I should put a picture up for you guys. But he goes, but I said, well, you need to keep him. You just lost your dog, which he did. And oh my God, he's so cute. And so he goes, well, I'm going to wash him and do all this. And he goes, but I have to go out of town on Monday. Could you maybe keep him next week? I said, yeah, I've had this dog for 2 weeks. He was over here on Christmas, but I'm like, oh, well, the dog has a cough. I don't want you to take him. I know I cannot handle I can't handle another anything, to be honest with you. I have so much on my plate right now, but I don't know. I just love this dog so much. All right. Anyways, enough about me. Look at this. All right. So we have business, finance, commerce, gain wealth, and abundance. Tower. Maybe this person feels like leaving something here. Maybe they were tied to someone due to some kind of finances here. Maybe being with this person gave them some kind of stability here. Definitely not mentally and emotionally. Must have been financially in some way. Maybe they were tied to someone who had wealth. Okay, they could have been tied to them for that. Remember, this person was doing things obviously for the wrong reasons here. This person could work in the government in some way, be in a position of authority as well. Maybe this is somebody in a position of authority that's running all over another person or trying to make their life very difficult. Somebody could have been sleeping with their boss as well, I feel like, or someone that's in authority. Being involved with whoever this is has made someone feel very lonely, is what I feel here. Very isolated as well, unhappy. I feel like somebody's out for blood here. This is crazy to me. Yeah. And someone wants to get away from that. They want to follow a different path. Okay, this is a person that's definitely trying to become more spiritual or has become more spiritual, has grown a lot. Somebody who could focus a lot on their health. Maybe they haven't been. Maybe they've had health issues even. Okay, and they're focusing on regenerating, recovering that in some way, trying to really... there's a lot here about vitality because I feel like I've lost so much vitality here. They're just pure exhaustion. Maybe it is just exhaustion. This person here, this drama queen, could be someone from someone's past here as well. I think this person feels like this is their karma that is kind of ensuing based on their own decisions and things they've done here. I heard to you. Wow. So I don't know if they did something to you. Jesus. Okay. I don't know if they did something to you and this drama queen knows about that. Maybe that's part of, I'm going to have to purge this. I'm going to have to expose something here. It's going to be very intense for you to hear, but it's the only way I can renew. Yeah. This is interesting here because this person viewed you as an ally. Okay. They value your friendship. Maybe they didn't see it before, but they did. Okay, and I feel like somebody here is wanting to be loyal. That's so funny. I started off talking about a dog, and look at this dog. They want to be loyal to you. Yeah, and it's after something's been revealed to them. Something that was kept or was unknown to them before is what I want to say. And somebody here has gained a lot of knowledge. They're still researching. Maybe they're researching things that help them grow, that educates them in some way. But I feel like some big mystery to them. Okay, we saw twin flame. It could be anything, though. Just take it as it resonates. Has been revealed. Okay, that was unknown to them initially here. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to have to go to Cosmic Insights here because, Spirit, what else do you want the collective to know about this person? Patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. So I guess if you're waiting for this person, you're going to be getting something from them in the next few months. If you're waiting. But something about this feels like it's going to bring some kind of completion, I want to say. So maybe it's just the completion of not knowing or wondering or, I don't know. Let's keep going. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, and work it out. How interesting. That's the way it's worded. So you're going to have an opportunity here. It looks like if you have a little more patience the next few months here to compromise and to work something out here. I said completion. So maybe that's what the forgiveness is about. Maybe someone talking to you will bring a sense of forgiveness. Maybe it'll help you to understand something. I don't know. Love spell. Is that what it's about? Well, somebody doing love spells. Maybe someone feels like they've been put under a love spell because they're feeling a lot of this energy, a lot of love here. Maybe people were doing stuff to you. I mean, look at this drama queen here. She probably plays with dark shit. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Something about this energy frustrates me. So maybe this is what they have to expose. You know, if we're talking about a person that was not good at communicating, maybe they used other things, let me just say it that way, to get people's attention or to get some kind of notoriety, or just to, I feel like it's more attention based, okay? If I don't feel good enough, I need to figure out another way to get attention, to get ahead. Maybe it was something like that. Maybe you also were able to figure that out. How interesting. We got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius coming up here. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign, or this could be you. And then we have give it time, everything in divine time, and let things flow here. Interesting. Look at this. And this is where I broke divorce here, because maybe the 2 months is because somebody here is experiencing a breakup and going through something. I definitely believe that is probably what is happening here. Someone that could have, or maybe you expected to be devoted to you before, you know, as a friend, as a lover, whatever, was not. It's because they were involved with something else here. The good news is there's a lot of growth around this. The bad news is this is who they're involved with, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like somebody is trying to turn the tides here and get out of something that's very, very negative. And I feel like it's taking them down a pretty dark path, to be honest with you. Look at this. We have the Guardian here. A lost loved one watches over you here. And look, make a decision, work on inner healing. I think you've been doing that. I think that's how you've been able to surmount a lot of these challenges. I think that's kind of the phase that this person is in as well, and they need to go through it. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will resonate. If it does, let me know. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.